late, but that's because I'm doing the old TV thing and the coffee talk thing, but here we are. It is coffee talk on a beautifully cloudy Tuesday morning. Hope you're having a great start to the day. We get together 7 days a week, chat about what's going on in the world of weather, and hopefully get your day started off on a bright note. As always, we encourage you to share this with your friends and family if you think anybody would benefit from learning about the weather picture. Back here in Central Florida, we're in the midst of a summer's preview, but my friends, there is a big chill right around the corner. That's right, lots to talk about. Let's get right outside, see what's doing. This is our tower cam perspective. We're in Cocoa and we're kind of looking off to the east. You know, I was just mentioning on CW18 this morning that this is about the time that SpaceX was targeting to lift off their most recent launch. That's going to be a Starlink mission. They've pushed it to tomorrow, but probably for the best, right? Because these weather conditions definitely don't look all that great. Now, before we get to any of the other tower cam shots, I just want to show you that tomorrow is when we're targeting that next Falcon 9 launch. And the weather picture certainly looks complimentary for this one. It's going to be a much nicer morning, we think. Probably a little bit of patchy fog, but not too bad. Let's take a look at some of our other tower cams, just because why not? This is a look in the tourist district. We're looking over toward Disney Springs. Downtown, you're not working. Altamont Springs, there you are. All right, so let's pop up our first warning, live Doppler radar, and see what's doing. The majority of the showers have moved out and off the shoreline. And as a matter of fact, we were talking about how the rain coverage is coming down to about a 10% coverage. And that's exactly what's playing out. Let's take you in first off to the metro, and you can see we're relatively quiet, but out west we're starting to watch a few showers developing over Lake County. You can see Montverde, a nice little downpour over you. Same idea back over towards Zellwood, a few showers by you. We widen the perspective out and you can see around Kissimmee, St. Cloud, the rain's gradually tapering off, but around Narcoossee and Lake Hart, Lake Mary Jane, a few of those showers there. That drive on the beach line is wet, especially over the 528 and the 520, though these showers will continue to lift over to coastal Brevard County. There's Titusville, you can see the rains are falling, Port St. John, Mims, Sharps, Cocoa, a little bit of heavier activity around Rockledge. That'll move over to Merritt Island here shortly. And down around Melbourne, we're watching some rain. So it's not like a bad morning by any stretch, but there are showers that we're tracking. So do want to at least make sure that you're prepared for that you know about that. And then, of course, as you make your plans for the day, that you dress accordingly. So where do we go from here? Here's a look at our 12-hour forecast. The rain coverage is coming down just as expected. We're going to watch a little more sun shining through here in the next few hours, and that will allow those temperatures to climb. We're headed to about 77 by 11 o'clock, 82 by 1 o'clock, and 87 degrees. It's going to be a nice, toasty, warm forecast. Dan, good morning to you. Nikki, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Shauna, Frankie, good morning. Linda says you were so funny this morning. Have your cake. We just howled. Yeah, well, you know, there's two things that keep you alive, awake, alert, and enthusiastic when you're doing a morning show. One of which is coffee. The other is just trying to keep each other laughing and happy. And that's why you see, everybody trying to have a good time on a morning newscast, because we need it, badly. Susan, good morning to you. I assume y'all saw the videos from Hollywood Studios last night. I mean, there were a lot of videos from around Central Florida. Yesterday was a very interesting weather scenario. It was that summertime pattern. Look at some of these rainfall numbers. Windermere, over 3 inches of rain fell. Aloma, that's not far from where I live, 3 inches plus rain. Winter Park, Fairview Shores, 2 inches of rain fell. Yeah, there was a lot of rain, and as a matter of fact, today's setup is not much different. Hot temperatures, but with a nice southerly wind that brings in the humidity that allows those storms to refire. And then by tomorrow, right as theoretically we start to quiet down the atmosphere, we start to watch more and more atmospheric moisture moving into town, and that thus will allow even more rain chances. So our rainfall over these next couple of days will stick with us. Take a look at our 7-day forecast. And then again, we'll dive deeper into this. We'll look into Futurecast and all of that fun stuff, but you get the overall idea, right? Today, 60% coverage of showers and thunder showers. For tomorrow, staying almost as stormy, Thursday, back to stormy. Friday, a bit drier. Saturday is where our next cold front marches through. And you can see by Sunday, those temperatures are going to be dropping 65 in the afternoon, 43 in the morning. And what I think is so interesting is that Sunday is when daylight saving time begins. Clocks move ahead an hour. So our new sunrise time, 7:37 in the morning, new sunset time, 7:32 in the morning. And right in time for quote unquote spring forward, we watch those temperatures drop. And it's going to be such a dramatic drop. We're talking about, seriously, from Friday afternoons, 90 degrees, to Sunday mornings, 43. That is a 47-degree drop in temperatures. It is absolutely going to be noticeable. Are we going to see snow in Central Florida? No, that's just added for impact, for graphical impact. But no, it's going to get chilly, even if it is a short-lived chill. That's the good news. That's the good news. We do need the rainfall, though. Fire danger index across Central Florida remains in the moderate threat. So let's talk about the rains, shall we? Let's take a look at our Futurecast model, where this morning it's showing through 10 o'clock a few showers around, okay? Where do we go after? By lunchtime, we're still looking good, still looking good. By 3 o'clock, we're already starting to develop those showers out east of town, right? So that's where we're going to get the sea breeze activity getting going. Then 5 o'clock, we start to see the sea breezes get together. 6, 7 o'clock, that's when the interior areas really start to see those showers and those thunder showers firing up, just like yesterday. It's a summer's preview of sorts. Brian, good morning to you, buddy. Linda, how are you? Christy, good morning. Had sprinkles in Palm Bay, making my take out the trash walk a little faster to avoid a heavy rain. It's funny, I didn't take out the trash last night because of the downpour over my house, just like this. So this morning when I was leaving the house at like 3 a.m., it wasn't raining, but the sprinklers had kicked on, and so I had to go. And I don't know why the sprinklers didn't cancel themselves because of the rains, but I digress. So I carry my trash can out and got soaked in the sprinkler. Cool. Just what I wanted to do that early. Good morning, Kenneth. Okay, sending good vibes to you and your lovely wife, Naomi. Thank you very much, Kenneth. I hope everything goes well for you, buddy. We only had rain for about 3 minutes in Ocala yesterday. Susie, yeah, and that's kind of the interesting thing, right? It's always feast or famine. So where do we go from here? How much rain? So that's a look at Futurecast for today, but what about Futurecast's rain prognostication for the day ahead? Let's take a look, and we're just going to go right through like midnight tonight, okay? Basically darker green areas indicating something along the lines of 1 to 2 inches. So just like yesterday, a few soakers, but notice Ocala and Marion County, you're not going to be seeing much rainfall today. Now, if we take and step this forward using the GFS model, for example, just look at the kind of rains that we're looking at through, remember, Saturday into Sundays when we clear this out. So let's just say that this is through Saturday late morning, okay? You do look to be the recipient of quite a bit of rainfall, at least according to the GFS model here, over the next several days. That's a look at rain through Saturday. If we want to compare, we can, the GFS versus the European, and we're going to take this right through to the weekend. And you can see the GFS is going with, oh, this is actually for Friday. All right, so for the next couple of days, we stopped it on Saturday, but you get the idea. The European and the GFS are both saying that Ocala and Marion County do get rainfall. Just have to wait to get there, right? So for what it's worth, I'll bring it full so that you can look and see your neighborhood. Both models are showing the further north you live, ironically, from here on out, the further north you live, the better your rain chances will be. Don says, please no rain today. I'm shooting roadside on the Ormond Scenic Loop, High Bridge Road for Bike Week. No rain for today. Don Howard. Sorry, buddy. There is rain today. There is rain today. Now, you know, it's going to be a couple of showers. Again, you know, you're looking good, but Ormond Scenic Loop, you know, you're looking good until like 2, 3 o'clock. So, you know, for what it's worth, you've got plenty of opportunity to get outside and do your thing, right? It's not until after that we particularly engage the atmosphere. 6, 7 o'clock, that's when we really start to get things going. Great stormy on Thursday when I make the drive. Sorry, buddy. Michael, how's work so far today? It's early, man. It's early. That I can tell you. Let's see here. So happy and grateful for the rain. Good morning. Maria, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. I saw that. I was hoping it was a typo. Sorry. No typo. Not that I know of. How's Saturday night looking? Big Billy Joel concert at Camping World. So kind of funny. I was just chatting with our friends over at Magic 107.7. So look at Saturday. All right. So the moisture's around. That's 1 o'clock. There's a ton of moisture over Central Florida, right? Great. Not what we want. Except, watch this. By 6 o'clock, we're clearing it out. And I said this to Chad and Leslie. It's going to be clearing out right in time for that concert. So yes, we are looking good for the concert. Super happy to say that. We are looking good. We are looking good for the concert. Yes. Love that. Love that. Heard some thunder rolling through last night, Orange City area. Oh yeah, yep, we had the same thing in my house. Absolutely we did. So let me pop up here the 7-day forecast just so that we can chat about it. And again, we are going to dive deeper because we've got record temperatures that are in jeopardy today. But until then, what we're going to have to do is I'm going to pop this up just so that I can get my next TV hit set up on the other computer. Tower cam to dub for me, please. 7-day forecast today, showers, storms, yes, once again in the vicinity. Yep, we'll be watching it closely for you, no doubt. We'll be watching it closely for you. It's not going to be a big deal, just like yesterday though. 60% coverage, I think that we're going to be in the same kind of environment, meaning that we could see some lightning storms. Don't be surprised. I don't want it to catch you off guard. Loving the rain, Diane says. Grass is getting greener. My flowers are blooming. Well, and isn't it so funny that as you look to the end of the 7-day forecast, we actually look to kind of get cool once again. It's going to be a short-lived chill, I'll tell you that much. But it is still going to be a chill nonetheless. So for what it's worth, just plan accordingly, right? Just plan accordingly, and you're going to be good to go there. Okay? All right, never put my trash out until the morning because of the critters. Yeah, I haven't had an issue, but I don't want to say that out loud. Like I'm afraid to say that out loud because the reality is that of course I say that and then I'm probably going to end up having an issue. So, yeah. Oh well. Pam says I'm late today. That's okay. That's okay. All right, 25 seconds. Let me pop this up. You will be watching the feed from CW18, and I will see you shortly to continue our coffee talk. You will be able to hear me, of course. Which tower cam? Do we know?
15 cents. It's about the same price in Orlando, Daytona Beach, and Melbourne.
Downtown, thank you.
Yeah, when Bob Mason was working on this story yesterday, he was sitting at a gas station right here on Lee Road, and before his eyes, changed from 359 to 419.
Woo!
Just wild. Okay, let's talk about this forecast now. If we didn't know any better, I would say we are right in the summer season.
Yes, but Eric, the calendar still says March.
Well, and the reality is the humidity is not quite to summer's levels, but we're getting there little by little. This is a shot from downtown Orlando, our Tower Cam network, showing the gray skies on the horizon. That's looking off to the east where there are showers aplenty. If you're in Brevard County, I apologize. Little by little, we'll be able to clear out the radar picture. For the metro, for our northern areas, we're actually doing quite all right, but it is these lingering showers that are extending from the 528 and 520 all the way back over toward Merritt Island and continuing all the way south into Melbourne. Slick roadways from about 192 northbound through Fisk, approaching Satellite Beach and Patrick Space Force Base. We're in the 60s and 70s. It's a little warmer and more muggy this morning. As we look to the 12-hour forecast, we're going to bring those temperatures up little by little at first, and then we'll be able to accelerate as we get some sun shining. 82 your 1 o'clock temperature, 87 degrees our 3 o'clock temperature. Notice 10 to 20% chance of showers over the next few hours, but by dinner time through sunset, 40, 50, 60% coverage of those showers, even thunder showers today. Very similar to yesterday. We're going to keep the late day rains in. So Sonica, to your point, yes, it is going to seemingly feel and act like a summer's day. 80s, lower, mid, upper 80s, depends on where you are. Orlando, I think you'll fall just shy of a record. Today's record is 90 degrees set back in 1935. We'll break at about 87. But Sanford and Leesburg, you're going to be awful close to records going back to the 1950s in Sanford. What about the rains? Let's take a look. Brand new Futurecast model data showing lunchtime a couple of showers here or there. We'll start to develop some activity here across Brevard into Volusia counties at about 2, 3 o'clock. Then watch out west as we erupt the west coast sea breeze and push it right into the metro area. That's 6 p.m. That's dinner time, and there will be some soaking rains in there. As that pushes off to the east, it gradually fades, but even to 11 o'clock tonight, we'll be tracking some rain. Nice hot day, but that moisture, that warm air is pushing in, allowing those temperatures to be nice and warm. But do not be surprised when right around the corner, we take a big tumble in temperatures from 90 degrees Friday afternoon to 43 Sunday morning. You're talking about a 47-degree drop. So wake up, my friends. It is going to be a chilly start for Sunday. But if you're not a fan of that, don't worry. It's a quick rebound just thereafter. Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast. Near record highs each afternoon. Summertime-like afternoon showers and thunder showers. Saturday afternoon, this clears out. We clear out and cool down. There's a big concert at Camping World on Saturday. Just talking about it on Coffee Talk. It looks like it'll be great for that. Chilly on Sunday and then starting to rebound by Monday. Time for a first morning traffic check. What is that? Oh my. Oh no, I can't. Thank you. Matt just offered me a cinnamon bun. That's awful sweet of him. All right, so we've got a couple of minutes. We've got a couple of minutes here where we can chat Coffee Talk, and then I have a Today Show cut-in, and then after the Today Show cut-in, I've got my TV hit for CW. So there's 2 weather hits that are going to kind of come back to back to back. So we've got a couple of minutes where we can chat in the meantime. But yeah, you know, I just mentioned this, and I wanted to revisit this. There is a big drop in temperatures over these next couple of days, my friends. Are you ready? Bo's asking, how does Plant City look for Sunday? We're going to the Strawberry Festival. There is a big chill moving in for Sunday. Let's talk about temperatures. Sunday morning, let's talk about this. Are you ready? Take a look at some of these temperatures around the horn. 43 in Orlando. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be a dramatically chillier temperature. 36 in the Villages, 35 in Ocala. The models continue to trend cooler and cooler and cooler. Yeah. Wow. That's going to be something that'll get your attention, I think. I think that's going to be something that'll get your attention. Yeah. Going to Atlantis on Thursday. How's the Bahamas look the next 10 days? Trevor, that is such a wide open statement. How are the Bahamas looking for the next 10 days? I mean, for 10 days, you're probably going to get a little cooler. You're going to get a little warmer. You're going to get some showers. All in all, it's not bad. I mean, it's not like we're tracking a hurricane or anything, right? Michael says, yeah, sorry, did not get up for sunrise. That's okay. That's okay. Look at Sunday's afternoon. And can I just also mention, as I'm talking about Sunday, yesterday I posted this. And I literally, let me read to you what I wrote, because it's almost hilarious. Okay, let me find this. Unless they deleted their comment. So I posted, look at these high temps for Sunday. Yeah. And somebody responded with, Sunday was yesterday. So much for weather past casting. Huh? This upcoming Sunday, it's going to get chilly. Yeah. Are you ready for this chill? 65 the high temperature in Orlando. 55 the high temperature there in Palm Coast, 66 in Melbourne. Good gravy, it's going to be chilly. Yeah. Do you have an idea when the storms start and what are the names? Yeah, we've got the 2022 names. when do they start? I mean, we put out our long-range hurricane forecast. Here's the list of names. Nilda, your name is not on the list. Yeah. I guess the kids will be wearing their sweatshirts when we go to SeaWorld on Sunday afternoon. Yeah, it's definitely looking like a sweatshirt kind of a day, a jacket kind of a day. But just a reminder that on Sunday, and I know I've mentioned this before, just a reminder that on Sunday, we spring forward to daylight saving time. Can you believe it? It's already time. This is such a hot button issue. We talked about this yesterday. Oh, yeah. Yep, we talked about this yesterday. Ah, good gravy. Good gravy. The time change. Harry says, hello, potential citizen scientists. Measure precipitation in Florida. Volunteer with Kokoraz. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Check that out. Harry posted that. Yeah. Tanya, I can't believe how teeny weeny Eric is now. Well, thank you. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. If he turned sideways and stuck out his tongue, he'd look like a zipper. That is one interesting way. That's one interesting way to say it. Enjoyed watching you do your live forecast. Reminds me when I worked in TV in California as a camera op and floor manager. Oh yeah, Cheryl, we've got, that position is fewer and fewer and further between, Susie, honestly, Eric, you were born to do this. Oh, you are too sweet. Crystal says, you said no to a cinnamon bun. I can't have bread, like ever. And Matt was being a sweetheart too. Matt, I was just scolded for saying no to a cinnamon bun.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's a delicious treat.
It's awful sweet of you to have offered.
That's a good pun.
Sonica, are you eating a cinnamon bun as well, I see?
Oh yeah, but did you see Sheldon and I fight over the best part?
No.
Yeah, guess who got the middle layer? You know the middle layer is the best part.
So Sonica apparently and Sheldon got into a fight, and they went after the middle layer, which, as Sonica states, is the best part.
Guess who won?
Who won? I'm going to guess it's you.
Do I look happy enough?
You don't ever look happy enough.
It was not settling.
That's so funny. I just love beating her up. How's the weather looking for the Hot Air Balloon Festival Saturday at the St. Augustine Fairgrounds? I would say, Ashley, that the earlier in the day it is, the more you're probably going to struggle, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, because the first part of the day is going to include showers. Can anyone recommend a good weather app? I use the Weather Channel one, but I'm not crazy about it. Tanya, you're asking that in a TV station chat. You know I'm going to tell you it's going to be the Wesh 2 mobile app, right? And by the way, if you're not familiar, let me just say this is kind of a super cool app because it not only gives you all the news headlines, it gives you the weather advisories, the severe thunderstorm warnings, the tornado warnings and all that. But in addition to all that, it even lets you know, and I actually like this because when I'm not watching the radar, it even lets me know when there's rain approaching. Tower cam to Dub, please. It even lets me know when rain is approaching. So for what it's worth, definitely something cool. All right, let me pop up this feed. I've got to go do this TV hit. I will see you guys and gals shortly. But let me just get this, that. Okay. All right, walk with me over to the green screen, would ya? This next cut-in is on Wesh 2 and CW18.
Alright, watching for some delays on your toll road this morning. The 408 is seeing delays on the westbound side, 417 I-4. It's going to take 13 minutes. That same stretch on the eastbound side is going to take 9 minutes this morning. And the I-4 is looking okay. Our usual spot of congestion is on the eastbound side from US 27 to Osceola Parkway. That stretch of the interstate between Oregon and Seminole counties seems to be moving pretty smoothly, but clouds in the sky tell us everything, Eric. What can we expect?
The good news is for now, it's more ominous looking than it actually is. Here's another shot. This is downtown Orlando. Lots of bark, not a lot of bite. Showers kind of fading little bit by little bit. Let me take you over to our first warning, Doppler radar. We're up and down I-95. We've been watching passing showers, so roads are slick here. Nothing all that heavy, but from Port St. John up through Titusville, watching these showers fading out to Merritt Island, watching some additional showers in your area working over toward the port, and a couple of showers up here kind of working over toward Ocoee we? Crossing over the 408 into the 429. For today, building rain chances late in the afternoon.
Eric, thank you. Still ahead here on the
Okay, we have one additional hit. Tower cam to Dub for that as well. Thanks, bud. We have one additional hit off the top of the half hour for CW, and then we'll be able to get into Coffee Talk more. I apologize. Oof. I apologize for having to do, the whole real job thing. I apologize for having to do the real job thing, but hey, yes. No, just this last one. When I'm on Coffee Talk, I use the router for Coffee Talk, so yeah. This will be my last one. Anytime I'm here, for, the first half an hour at 8 o'clock, I'm going to have to do it when I'm doing the Facebook Live as well. Thank you, buddy. You always do. All right, so that was Scott, the director. All right, let me do this. Let me get set up for my next hit. Are you guys talking about Wordle over there? She got on the first try. Sonica's so brilliant.
I think that's more luck.
If only we were all as brilliant as Sonica.
It takes my second try to shame.
Has that been recorded on Coffee Talk? Can I go back later and clip it?
Oh, yeah, I'm live still. Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Y'all, I'm clicking the play button and it's not.
Okay, all right, doing that. Okay, all right, great. My next hit is set. Hi, my apologies. Hi, I'm Eric. I do Coffee Talk with you, and now I can focus on you. I moved to Orlando from Chattanooga, and I haven't seen a hurricane here yet. Well, Tanya, every year is another opportunity. Yeah. Let's see here. Carolyn says, I'll take a cinnamon bun.
Come and get it, friend. We've got some left.
She says, come and get a friend. The only person, though, that offered it to me was Matt. Sonica and Sheldon both did not offer me anything.
Well, to be fair, it was mine to offer.
Oh, it was yours to... Oh, man. I feel Eric looks 20 years younger, massive. Well, thank you. I feel 20 years younger. Let's see here. Tanya, oh, cool. I didn't know Wesh had a weather app. It's built into the news app. It's a weather tab, but it gives you, it's so powerful. I love it. I love it. Haven't been able to catch this chat in a while, Karen says. It makes me wax nostalgia back when Pilone, however you spell it, and Jack Snacks. Oh yeah, I miss music on Fridays. I'm still doing the Pilone. We still hang out. Jacqueline always annoys us with her snacks. Oh yeah. Let's see here. When is the hurricane starting? Well, it's not like we have a hurricane heading our way. When is the hurricane season starting? That starts June 1st. Though we may have more storms early. All right, I'm going to pop up the show. This is my last hit for TV, and then we can focus on Coffee Talk. This is over on CW18 only. Yeah, not much at all, but little by little, as the sun angle gets higher in the sky, we'll be able to break apart these clouds and get a beautiful sunrise. But for now, it's gray over downtown Orlando and all of Central Florida. Our 12-hour forecast showing a few showers in there, about a 10% coverage, 9 o'clock, and that's going to continue little by little up to about 20%. Stay there. A few showers hit or miss. That will allow the temperatures to climb. 82 by 1 o'clock, 87 degrees by 3 o'clock. Then the real rains arrive. As the sea breezes develop and they explode thunderstorms, we'll get a 60% coverage of rain. Just like we did yesterday, some of them will be heavy at times. But for now, there's your 10% coverage, mainly here for East Orange County, East Osceola, and into Brevard counties. New little ribbon of rains working up toward Port St. John and Merritt Island. Same ideas where we're seeing the rains now. The roadways here are slick, so just take it easy. The rains inland, though, are already starting to fade. A little bit of fog in our northern spots. That's the only other asterisk to our morning forecast. So morning rains already fading. Now our focus turns to the afternoon thunderstorms and the afternoon heat. Near record temperatures, too. More on the forecast in just a couple of minutes. Now at 8:32, let's get a traffic check. Good morning.
All right, Eric, thanks so much for taking a look at traffic here in both directions of 408. We are in the red if you're heading to 417.
Okay. Once Sheldon's done doing traffic from the Weather Center, then, we can focus on each other. My apologies. click on the right system here. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. All right, so he's literally like right over my I don't think you could see him. Yeah, he's right next to me doing the traffic. Okay. All right. Where were we? What do you want to talk about? Anything? It's a wacky question day. Why not? The music on Fridays was good until the copyright police came for me. Oh well. When does the Florista recycle? So I think that late this week. If it's not late this week, it would be early next week. We'll have to see how it plays out. But the one thing that is clear is that when it comes to long-range forecasting, it's more of a it's going to happen. You just have to watch and see how it plays out. Yeah. Lori says, hi, Eric, you're looking great. Can you share your secret and what diet did you use? I did bariatric surgery. I tried every diet in the book. And the bariatric surgery, while wasn't the easiest thing in the world, I would say it's the greatest thing I have ever done. I know that it's added years to my life. I know that it's given me the opportunity to be with my family more, and I'm so grateful for it. So, it's not for everybody. You really have to know that you can commit. Case in point, I was just offered a cinnamon bun, and I could not take it. If you're the kind of person that's weaker, no judgment, but like if you're the kind of person that's weaker and you're like, I wouldn't be able to say no, then it may not be the path for you. But if you can, for me, I'm at 157, 158, 157, 158 pounds. I think I need to do some working out and jogging and lifting weights and all that stuff. But I would say I am so grateful for the position that I'm in, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Brian, let's see here. Cancel my move to Tennessee. Economics don't justify it, so I'll be around to take you and the old man to lunch when he's ready. I look forward to it, Brian. Thank you very much. Patty, I loved watching my new ambient weather system my son just set up for me last night as the rain came. Absolutely. Michael, why can you not have half a cinnamon bun? So here's the thing with bread. First off, there's the carb issue, but bread expands in your stomach. So I could have had like one teeny tiny bite. And if I wanted it, I would have had one tiny bite. But bread expands in your stomach and it stretches your stomach and it could hurt. It could, the whole idea is to not stretch your stomach. So, I'm being a good boy, y'all. I'm steering clear of that. I have not had but a sip of alcohol since my surgery because it hits so differently. So, yeah. It's, you know what it is? It's a challenge, and it's going to be a lifelong challenge. But the way I feel now compared to the way I felt a year ago is infinitely different. Infinitely different. Crystal says, gotcha. The surgery is not for me because I would have been all over that cinnamon bun. That's hilarious. Tanya says, one bite would just not be worth it. I'd want another. You know what's interesting about that, though, when we talk, is that there's a research study, and I don't have this in front of me, of course, but you only really enjoy the first bite of anything. After that, it's just kind of, it's less enjoyable. So, I'll have a bite of anything. I'll tell you, I'll have a bite of anything. Put cheesecake in front of me, I'll take a bite of it. That kind of a thing. But I didn't have a desire for it. Like if I wanted it, I would have had a bite of it. Mark, what about a gluten cinnamon bun? No wheat. I don't even think it's the wheat. It's just the bread. It's just the texture of the bread. It's just the fact that the bread soaks up and sogs up in the stomach. So, yeah. I'm on such a protein diet at this point. Birthday cakes must be a weird time. Well, there's a ton of birthdays in my family. I just turn it down, or I'll have like one little bite. I usually have like one little bite, and that's it. Brian says, Coffee Talk friends, I'll be volunteering for Sun and Fun Radio this year at the air show. If any of you will be volunteering at the air show, please let me know. I would like to focus on volunteer interviews and hear what motivates you to give your time. Love that, Brian. I was just talking, so obviously my old man will not be joining, but I go out to Sun and Fun every year. I was just talking this weekend with my father-in-law and other family members about it. So we're going to go out there. We're definitely going to be out for Sun and Fun. That's a yearly thing for us. Would love to see you again, Brian, while you're out there, bud. Diane, thank you very much. Nilda says, I have to admit, you look healthy now. You know, I didn't realize how unhealthy I was. I knew I felt terrible, but you just don't realize, right? Betty, I would always select protein over sugar, especially early in the day. Yeah. Well, what do I have for a snack? Like if I have get my this is my emergency snack in the weather center. Seriously. And when I consume it, I bring another one into the office. But I have this just sitting in the weather center. If I get hungry, throw together a quick peanut butter. Seriously. It's been a complete life turnaround for me. And that is what it is. I have to agree, I would have been all over that cinnamon bun and more too. That's funny. It's to each their own, right? Any questions, comments, concerns? Brian, good deal. Look, you know I will, buddy. I like spending a lot of time in the light sport area because the reality is once I do get back into aviation one day, it's probably going to be in the light sport world. Yeah. PB and celery is yummy. I just do the peanut butter because I don't love celery. I don't know what it is. But like sugar-free coffee creamer, you know? Oh, well. All right, so 7-day forecast. Let's talk about it one last time, okay? Today, once these clouds burn off, it's going to be a nice and warm day. 87, 60% coverage of showers and storms. Tomorrow, same thing. Thursday, same thing. Friday, maybe a little bit drier. Then Saturday, cold front moves through. First part of the day, really stormy. Middle of the day, stormy. Then we start to clear out and get better and better. Sunday's going to be chilly, starting to work warmer again on Monday, and then we're back into the 80s by like Tuesday and Wednesday. Sun and Fun 411. Sun and Fun is the second largest like aviation group show. Is it in the world or is it in the country? Basically that week, Lakeland Linder Regional Airport becomes the busiest airport in the world. It's so much fun. I'll be out there either Thursday or Friday of Sun and Fun. They call it spring break for pilots. You can see airplanes, there's air shows, all kinds of fun stuff. Chris, Eric, your Tesla comes this month. It doesn't. I got pushed back. I got pushed back to April, late April, early May. Is Sun and Fun costly? I think that it's like $20 if you prepay for the day, but Sun and Fun inherently is a non-profit. So I don't ever mind paying for that because of that reason. So, it goes to a good cause for what it's worth. But I think if you prepay, yeah. Patty says, I'm so proud of you. I would fail miserably. I'm addicted to the white powder, the legal sugar kind. I know what you mean. Yeah. You have to be able to commit to it. Thank you for being proud. I would say that you can do it because at the end of the day, I knew what was on the line for me, and life or death. That's just where we're at. That's just where we're at. Becca, you're down 47 pounds. That's insanity. I love it. I love it. I love it. As I'm about to go have my protein shake too. All right, my friends, that's it for Coffee Talk. Looking good. My grandpa was Pitts from Pitts. Oh my gosh, Beth, are you serious? We talk about weight, okay? The flight school that I learned to fly at in West Palm had a Pitts S2A. I was too fat to fly in it. We couldn't make the weight and balance work. So I've had the opportunity to fly in a Pitts and never have been able to because of the weight. Yeah. Wild. All right, I will see you guys and gals today at 3:30 for the afternoon coffee talk. We're going to be updating rains and radar and all that fun stuff. And of course, I'll be on CW18 from now till about 10 o'clock. And I'll be on Twitter, tweeting and Facebooking through the day. All right, be the sunshine at someone else's day. See you at 3:30. In the meantime, have a good one. Bye, guys.